Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jugs, and I'm bringing you guys a game of Domination on launch. And yeah, this gameplay will be a perfection gameplay. I do a lot better than the last perfection, to say the least. I get a pretty beast KD at the same time getting a perfection, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna tell you guys that I was super on point with the objectives and that I was just babysitting B and whatever flag I was holding at the time, because I wasn't. I played a game previous to this one, and I noticed that this lobby was just so bad, so I knew I wasn't going to lose. And if I knew that if I had any hint that I was losing a flag, I would immediately head over there and take care of business. But I assure you, just because I'm running around pwning noobs doesn't mean that I'm not an objective player. I'm just spoiling myself. I never ever do this, so it can be fun from time to time. So anyways, yeah, let's talk about the gameplay a little bit. I played with these guys one game before this game. I was in this lobby, the same lobby, and man, I immediately knew that these guys were bad. The game previous to this one, I went 44 and 1, I think it is, 44 and 1 on jungle, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. So I stuck around one more game, or a few more games actually, and I just beasted on these guys, and I ended up beasting on the next set of the next lobby that came up, and the one after that. So maybe these guys didn't suck as bad as I'm making them out to be, but this gameplay was shortly after the first time I had gotten a decent amount of sleep, anything past 6 hours in a long time. For the past 3 weeks, I've been falling asleep at like 6 o'clock a.m. and waking up at 12, because that's just when I wake up, and it's really affected my gameplay and just my interest in things. And I'm glad that I'm finally getting some more sleep in. So yeah, enough about the gameplay. I'm not a beast player. I'm a pretty good player. I'm a pretty decent, solid player. I can wreck 12-year-olds online, but that doesn't qualify me to be an MLG pro. But every now and then I'll get beast gameplay like this, and I do not do this on a regular basis. Yeah, don't think that I do this all the time. I'm not trying to make it seem that way. I know a lot of people, or Hypermole, he's a YouTube commentator that I play with. He pointed out that he's not interested in a lot of the YouTube commentators nowadays because they post gameplay and try to make themselves seem like they're beasts. And I get that argument, I do, and I understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, I wouldn't be one to post a bad gameplay. I don't think that'd be very entertaining. And I think if I just tell you guys that this is not something I do all the time, then I don't think this will be a big deal. So yeah, I hope you guys don't fall under the illusion that I'm some amazingly good player. My KD is like 1.67 or something like that, because I'm always dying on B. I'm always dying defusing. I'm always dying doing stuff like that, and I rarely ever play TDM and or free for all and get my KD up. I'm always playing objective based games, and I'm always the one pushing for the objective. So that's why I die a lot, but my win loss is like 2.5 or 2.6 or something like that. So yeah, and I play with randoms quite a bit. So getting a 2.5, 2.6k win loss ratio and playing with a bunch of randoms pretty often is a good sign that you know how to play this game. So I can say that for myself at the very least. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about in this video, or at least what I wanted to mention to you guys, was what's going to be happening with me in my life and how it's going to affect my videos and how often I push out content. Specifically, I will be starting school again pretty soon. I think I'm starting school on January 3rd, and I am a chemical engineering major in college in my sophomore year. So a lot of other people are art majors or humanity majors, and they have a lot of free time on their hands. Not to take away anything from them, it's just a fact. It's pretty much fact that their majors are easier than mine. It doesn't mean that that's bad or good. I'm just saying that they have more free time, and being a chemical engineer major leaves you very little time to even be successful with your studies, unless you're some kind of genius, let alone make YouTube videos. So I'm not the smartest guy. I have, my morals are solid. I'm a smart dude, but my strong suits are not math and science. They're just what I have a passion for. So that's what I chose to do with my life. I didn't choose engineering because it was easy. I chose it because it was hard, it was a challenge, and it's what I really wanted to do. So despite however hard I thought it could be, I decided I wanted to do that. And what I'm really good at, of course, is English, or at least I was in high school. I could write really, really persuasive essays with, elevated diction, and I was also good at psychology. I took AP Psych, and I knew a lot about that, and I could have easily transitioned from that to a psychology major, which, because I already had credit for like a full semester or a full year of psychology coming out of high school for college. So I was already good for that, but I just wanted to be a chemical engineer, and my math and science grades in high school were pretty much shit. So yeah. Anyways, that's a bit of a rant, and that's not relevant. What I wanted to mention was that I'm not going to be able to push out content as much as I would like to, because I have, to set priorities for myself. And although I love video games to death and I love posting videos for you guys, you got to get your priorities in order, and school is definitely a priority. And as much as it is difficult for me to, put aside gaming for a little while, I have to do that if I want to, get anywhere in my life. So yeah, don't, if you guys are on the verge of unsubscribing because the content that I'm pushing out sucks for you, and I'm not putting out enough, then you might wanna unsubscribe because I won't be putting out too much gameplay. I'll still try to post gameplay like once a week or something like that. I should still have time to play every now and then. But yeah. And that's pretty much the only update that I really wanted to bring to you guys. I was trying to do live commentaries. I was actually giving live commentaries a shot, but what I found was I was just usually bitching about shit, so that didn't really work out too well. But then again, I only tried 2 or 3 games, and it was when I just woke up, so I was playing like shit, so I had a lot to bitch about. And I'll probably give it another shot when I'm a little bit more alert, when I can get better gameplays, but it's a little bit difficult to talk and play at the same time, so having a little bit of trouble with that. XCal is an exceptional player, so he can talk about what he's gonna eat for breakfast and what he's gonna do after dinner and still pull a 50-1 KD. But I'm just not that guy, so we'll see where this goes. I was thinking about doing some kind of live call out thing. I've been trying to do that for a little while, recording with my HD PVR in real time instead of in theater mode. So just heads up for that. That might be coming to you guys soon. And if that's something that you guys want to hear or see, then just feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below telling me what you guys would like to see from me next. And if you guys don't want to see any of that stuff, then just feel free to say, Jugs, stick to what you're doing, and don't do any of that. Anyways, final score is what is it? I think I go 46-0. And if it's not 46-0, I can't really see because the screen's small. Then feel free to correct me. But anyways, this has been Jugs. Merry Christmas, guys. Later.